This may be one of the dumbest endings I've ever seen. Lakers versus Suns was an all-out war. This Pacific Division showdown had everything. Tensions were boiling from the jump.
And again, here we go. Brooks in the middle of it. And LeBron, boy, LeBron, he's hot. I mean, he is really upset.
Dominatin was out here feasting on his former team.
LeBron, little look away pass to 8, and LeBron gets another dime.
Devin Booker was putting on a clinic with those silky smooth moves.
Bounces it out now to Booker. Booker in the drive, flips it up with the left hand, give him the whistle as well.
The following is a full breakdown of this instant classic and how a comfortable lead turned into an ending I've never witnessed before. My fellow GOATs, let me put you onto something that has genuinely saved my routines the last few weeks. I've been grinding, games, edits, late night uploads, and sticking to good food choices was getting very questionable. Then Factor stepped in and fixed everything for me. Factor delivers fresh, never frozen, chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals straight to your door. And they're ready in just 2 minutes. No prep, no cleanup, and no stress. Just heat, eat, and keep it moving. And listen, the meals actually slap. My personal favorite right now is the mushroom mozzarella burger. It tastes like something you'd order at your local bistro from your favorite chef. But the mushroom gravy turkey with potatoes, I'm telling you, that one feels like a warm hug after a long day. Factor basically removes all the guesswork so I can stay focused on the content while still eating like an adult who knows what they're doing. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code GOATFB50 to get 50% off your first Factor box, plus free breakfast for a year. Thanks Factor for sponsoring this video. To start the game, DA showed the Lakers front office why he deserves to be their franchise center.
Grayson Allen all the way. Oh, what a play by the former Sun, the former #1 pick in the draft, DeAndre Ayton.
Which he immediately followed up by swallowing the O board and getting rewarded with a pinpoint lob.
Back from Smart and throw it down with the jam.
And he deserved that too.
But Marcus's defense would only do so much as Gillespie danced on him through the lane, turning around for the fader.
January, and he wasn't even with the team. Gillespie turn and score.
Tensions rose early as the fire between the king and the villain led to pushing and shoving and eventually Brooks's first tee of the night.
Another look at LeBron and
No, not those two again. Surprise, surprise.
surprise, surprise.
That was enough to anger Braun as he backed down Gillespie into a turnaround J.
James, got it.
And as Williams went to help in the paint, Ayton was left wide open for the midi.
And there's Ayton who rattles it in.
But Mark looked to show his worth as he somehow tipped in the Allen miss.
Allen won't get it. Williams trying to tap it to himself, but he says, well, I'll just make quick work of it.
Grayson then thanked his big man as his paint attack convinced Ayton to jump so Allen could gift a dump off to his big for the jam.
On the drive, drops it off inside, and Williams breaks the boom.
Not too much time could pass without the Don making his impact, as having 2 defenders draped all over him couldn't stop his floater.
Luka knocks it down and stares into the stands.
But as Luka lost the gamble on the steal, Book got the switch he wanted as he walked to his spot to hit the midi.
Booker with a dribble hesitation, gets into Smart, gets himself to the mid-range.
However, Braun continued to feed the hot hand.
LeBron, little look away pass to 8, and LeBron gets another dime.
Boy, he gets rid of the ball so effectively.
But the King was showing his age as Dunn stripped him, and with the Suns' speed advantage, D-Book got the easy breakaway lay.
Booker glides in for the right-hand lay-in.
The Lake Show seemed to have an agenda as Luka attacked Williams after the screen and found Ayton for another easy layup.
Here's Doncic. Oh, good play. Just
Very nice.
A little layup and in.
You're talking about reading the defense.
Yes.
Man, he took his time and really delivered.
It was a full-on front-court assault at this point.
Doncic 3, he knew it was off target. As soon as it left his hand, throw it down, Jax.
Yeah,
Came
well,
right to
nice.
him.
But Mark wouldn't go down without a fight as he wiggled his way out of the roll and collected the dime for a jam of his own.
Rebounding.
Williams takes a pocket pass and a rim run results.
But as Jack set another high ball screen for Luka, the Don whipped a bullet down the lane for another Hayes dunk.
Hayes again down the middle.
Phoenix was showing their efficiency as a jump shooting team as CG came off the rescreen and hit a tough contested midi, which was immediately followed by O'Neal's triple to tie the game and force Coach JJ into a timeout.
As O'Neal squares, fires, and connects. That will prompt a JJ Redick and LA timeout.
But even as Luka was smothered on the perimeter, his step back was still magic as he willed in the rainbow three. However, the King got ripped again as Goodwin stripped James and won the foot race to stuff the rim.
LeBron, pocket pick by Goodwin.
Phoenix one-upped themselves as Dunn flipped it to Royce in the corner, who buried it to give the Suns their first lead. LeBron finally had enough as another turnover fueled him to steamroll down the floor and chase down Goodwin to save the layup.
Goodwin, blocked by James, blocked by LeBron.
But the Suns would rain on his parade again as O'Neal knocked down another three, much to the visible chagrin of the King.
Quick trigger. Oh my goodness. Wow. Royce.
As the first quarter came to a close, with the Suns engulfing the Lakers 36-31. To kick off the second quarter, the Suns didn't want the Lakers to get too comfortable, as they kept it rolling with the kick-out three, synced by Goodwin.
Squares, fires, and splashdown.
Then the Lakers got caught over-helping and leaving Oso open in the paint for the easy 2-foot float. Dominatin continued to dominate with the hustle play to get the slam.
Clock was down to 3.
Oh, and Ayton's going to be right there, the recipient.
To continue the Lakers' run, Doncic used his insane size and skill to drain the spin-around jumper. On the very next play, Bron showed the power and agility you just don't expect at 40 years old.
He's got the pass. He's underneath and he scores.
Finally getting the Suns on the board after a 6-0 run, Allen came off a stagger ball screen and extended for the lefty lay. But on the other end, the King beat the clock with a crafty shot fake and step through, creating just enough space to get it off.
He hangs and he scores to beat the clock.
Pretty good footwork.
And showing the Suns weren't backing down, O'Neal went DHO with Oso as he got it right back and splashed it from deep. After an athletic block from the former Defensive Player of the Year, Bron took it coast to coast for a powerful finish above 3 defenders.
Taken by LeBron, glides it up and in.
Oh, they came from behind, just about picked LeBron, but he was able to keep control.
To close the gap, Doncic got a high ball screen from Ayton and created space from his defender and released the jumper. Then, the 4-time All-Star put his unreal athleticism on full display, ripping straight down the lane and extending through contact.
Booker in the drive, flips it up with the left hand, give him the whistle as well.
And as the intensity spiked, Bron made contact with Brooks, and the villain sold it to force the review.
After review,
First one.
James does make contact to the outside of his body, but he does not make unnecessary contact through him. That would rise to the level of flagrant foul. It's just an offensive foul.
The Suns fed into the intensity as Booker drove baseline drawing in 2 defenders and found Williams down low for the easy 2. Pushing the lead to 8, Booker kicked it out to Goodwin and got it right back as the defense shifted. So he attacked the open lane and gave a shot fake to get the contact.
Goodwin getting it back into the hands of Booker. With a pump fake. The and one on Luka.
The Lakers kept the pressure on by moving the ball crisply and finding Rui wide open in the corner for the splashy 3. With just 2 seconds left in the half, Ayton dropped it down low to LeBron, who powered through contact and drew Brooks's 4th foul, setting up a chance to flip the momentum before the break. And as the buzzer sounded, both teams left everything on the court, setting up a second half that promised even more intensity and high-stakes action. At the end of the half, the game was tied 62-62. Neither team had pulled away, so it would be a fresh slate going into the second half. As the Suns struck first, with Gillespie intercepting the errant entry, followed up by a dish served to Williams.
To Williams, who's able to avoid the contact from Doncic and get the lay-in.
But Luka came right back at them as he used his signature slow step to play at his own pace and floated up the lay. As LeBron backed down Book, Williams came to double. But as Allen couldn't prevent the entry, DA got another floater to fall. But Devin made it look so smooth on O as he danced on Hachimura, and with a wide sidestep, his fadeaway looked so fluid as it fell.
Baseline. Tough shot. No call.
The Lakers really started to show their fatigue, with only Rui going to contest the fast break, but as Mark hustled, he was rewarded by Gillespie for another jam.
Pass drops it off to Williams. Hammers it home.
and they didn't look solid in half-court D either, as Allen blew by Luka into the wide-open lane for the dunk. Phoenix made the Lakers work for their points, as Luka missed another floater and Ayton had to make multiple attempts before he finally put in the lay. But as the Suns executed the double drag, Book practically walked into another easy mid-range. However, as Luka corralled the airball, he found LaRavia in transition for his first basket of the night.
Turn and another airball. Chance to push. Here come the Lakers. All the way, Jake scores on the delivery from Luka.
Jake's fresh legs helped the Lakers get out in transition, but Fury Hayes led to a crime against humanity.
The trailer! Throw it down! Rim run it! And one!
And Iguodaro sparked true life back into LA, as Jax continued to bring the energy, tapping LeBron's miss back to him. And with time winding down, Luka penetrated the paint, but with the D collapsing, he dished it to Vincent, who splashed it.
First three of the quarter for either team. Believe it.
And going into the final period, the Lakers controlled the game, 86-77. Kicking off the final quarter with authority, the Kings stormed coast to coast.
Nick Richards started the fourth quarter as James powers his way to the basket.
After 2 sloppy minutes from both teams, the King broke the drought, dropping pure frost from deep, extending the Lakers' lead to 18.
James, three. Yes, sir! Fresh snow! Timeout! Lakers with an 18-point lead!
Hayes flew off a back screen and caught a perfect lob from the King as he thundered it down from the sky for the emphatic slam.
They showed it.
Lob! Oh! Jax!
Where did he get that one from? The sky?
For back-to-back plays, LaRavia snuck in on a backdoor cut and unleashed a thunderous high-energy slam. And Brooks rained down a three to keep the Suns close. Then Williams grabbed the offensive rebound and powered through contact to keep the momentum swinging. La La Land clearly didn't have an answer to the Valley of the Sun, as Booker kept the avalanche going.
Booker driving, hangs inside with the kiss and the foul. How about the high degree of difficulty?
Finally finding some rhythm, the Lakers got a boost as Ayton set the pick, popped, and drained the mid-range jumper with precision. On the very next play, Vincent blew by his defender and stacked him perfectly.
They don't pick him up and he scores on the runner.
Keeping the Lakers' run alive, Luka slipped off a high ball screen, stepped back, and splashed the three, completed with a little celebratory flair.
Have a little fun, Luka.
For another explosive play for the Lakers, Ayton flew in, snatched the offensive rebound midair, and put it back.
Got it!
Wow, what an effort by DeAndre Ayton.
Coming back to Phoenix to do it.
But the Suns fired right back. Cutting the Lakers' lead back to single digits, Allen pushed the break and found Williams in transition, who threw down the emphatic slam.
Lob up top to Williams. Runs the floor. Pays it off after the Allen lob.
Then, cutting the lead to 5, Smart got caught up on Brooks, giving him the edge, and Brooks powered downhill to knock down the mid-range jumper.
Brooks with a pull-up in the paint. Yes!
The Suns responded in style, swinging the ball around the perimeter and finding William Jr. in the corner, who splashed an almost automatic three and raised the roof.
Booker to Allen. Gillespie, corner three. Yes! Oh, my! Here they come again.
But the King has seen this all before, as he shot-faked and slammed it home with pure aggression.
To the dribble, out for Marcus. Here's LeBron. He fakes it, going all the way, lays it in! The aggressive LeBron James!
With a chance to stretch the lead, Smart attacked the middle, only to have his shot absolutely rejected by Dunn.
Here comes Marcus! It's blocked! They reject it!
On the very next possession, the Suns grabbed the offensive rebound, swung it to Brooks wide open in the corner, and just like that, the Lakers' 20-point lead was gone.
Brooks! They've got the lead! They've got the lead!
And riding the adrenaline a little too high, Brooks celebrated with contact on the king, earning a second technical and getting ejected from the game.
After review, Brooks makes illegal contact on sporting contact during the dead ball and aggressively approaches James. It is a technical foul. He's been ejected from the game on his second technical foul.
But Bron missed the free throw, keeping the Lakers trailing by 1. Now, in full crunch time, Luka zipped it to King James at the top of the key, who absorbed the contact and earned 3 more free throws, giving the Lakers a chance to get the lead back.
3 free throws coming with 3 seconds left.
First one, no good. Second one is good.
There'll be no timeout. Lakers lead.
But for a chance to win the game, Allen got it on the three-point line with no space to fire.
On its way, Lakers win! They hold on and win the game!
In the end, both teams left it all on the court, but the King and his crew pulled through, sealing a thrilling finish that'll be remembered for the fight, the fire, and the unforgettable highlights. Lakers win 116-114.